All about wild boars. The resilient and adaptable creatures wild boars, native to Eurasia and now found in various parts of the world, are one of the most adaptable and resilient creatures in the animal kingdom. Their survival in diverse habitats, from forests to grasslands, and their ability to thrive in both rural and urban areas, make them a fascinating species. Despite their often feared reputation, wild boars play an essential role in their ecosystems. This video explores various aspects of the wild boar's life, from its diet and behavior to its physical characteristics, lifespan, and fascinating stories from their natural world. What do wild boars eat? Wild boars are omnivores, meaning they have a diverse diet and will eat almost anything that is available to them. They are opportunistic feeders, adapting their food choices depending on the season and the environment they inhabit. Their diet can be broken down into several categories. Plant matter. Wild boars consume a wide range of plants, including roots, tubers, fruits, berries, and nuts. They are known to dig up the ground to find underground parts of plants like bulbs and roots, which form a significant part of their diet. Acorns, which are rich in fat, are especially favored by wild boars in the autumn months. Insects and small animals. While plant matter makes up the bulk of their diet, wild boars are opportunistic hunters and will eat insects, small mammals, amphibians, and even reptiles. They are particularly skilled at hunting ground-nesting birds and their eggs. Carrion. In some cases, wild boars will feed on dead animals, especially when food is scarce. This behavior is more commonly observed in harsh winters or drought conditions when other food sources become limited. Agricultural crops. Wild boars are notorious for raiding crops in agricultural areas, including corn, wheat, and other grains. They have been known to cause significant damage to farms, making them a pest in some regions. A typical wild boar can consume 3 to 5 kilograms, 6.6 to 11 pounds, of food per day. Their strong sense of smell is instrumental in locating food, and their tusks and sharp teeth are used to root around in the earth for edible items. Their ability to adapt to different food sources is one of the key reasons they are so successful in diverse environments. How long do wild boars live? The lifespan of wild boars can vary greatly depending on factors such as habitat, food availability, predation, and human influence. In the wild, the average lifespan of a wild boar is typically 10 to 14 years. However, many wild boars do not live to reach this age due to the many dangers they face, including hunting, accidents, and predation by large carnivores like wolves, tigers, and humans. In areas where wild boars are less threatened by predators and have fewer human-related hazards, they can live longer. Wild boars in captivity, such as those in wildlife reserves or controlled environments, have been known to live up to 20 years. The harsh reality of wild boar life is that, due to their aggressive nature and their role as prey for larger animals, many wild boars succumb to dangers long before they reach old age. However, those that survive long enough can become incredibly resilient and robust animals. Physical characteristics. Weight, length, and height. Wild boars are characterized by their stocky, muscular build, short legs, and strong jaws. Their physical characteristics are well suited to their environment, enabling them to thrive in a variety of habitats. Let's break down the physical traits of wild boars. Weight. The average weight of a wild boar can vary depending on the region, subspecies, and diet. On average, adult male wild boars, also known as boars, weigh between 100 to 200 kilograms, 220 to 440 pounds. Females, or sows, tend to be smaller, typically weighing between 50 to 130 kilograms, 110 to 287 pounds. However, some wild boars can reach weights over 300 kilograms, 660 pounds, particularly in areas where food is abundant. Length. Wild boars can grow to a significant length, measuring around 1.2 to 1.8 meters, 4 to 6 feet, from the tip of the snout to the base of the tail. Larger males can sometimes reach lengths exceeding 2 meters, 6.6 feet. Height. At the shoulder, wild boars usually stand about 70 to 120 centimeters, 28 to 47 inches, tall. This height can vary slightly depending on the age and sex of the boar, with males typically being taller than females. Wild boars are known for their formidable tusks, which are sharp and curved. These tusks are used in defense against predators and in combat with other boars, particularly during the mating season. The tusks of a mature male can grow to be several inches long and are one of the most distinctive features of wild boars. Behavior and social structure. Wild boars are highly social animals that often live in groups known as sounders. These groups usually consist of females and their offspring, with males typically living solitary lives or joining sounders during the breeding season. The social structure of a sounder is matriarchal, with older females leading the group and making decisions about foraging and movement. The boars in the sounder maintain close social bonds, often foraging together and protecting each other from threats. During mating season, males become more territorial and aggressive, fighting with other males for the chance to mate with females. These fights can be intense, with males using their tusks and powerful bodies to battle for dominance. After the breeding season, males typically return to solitary life, while females continue to care for their young. Wild boars are highly adaptable and can thrive in both rural and urban environments. Their ability to live in close proximity to humans, especially in areas with agricultural fields, has made them both a resourceful survivor and a nuisance. In cities and towns, wild boars are known to rummage through garbage and forage for food, often causing significant damage to gardens, lawns, and crops. Wild boar habitat and ranged wild boars are native to Eurasia, but they have expanded their range significantly due to human introduction and migration. Today, they are found across much of Europe, Asia, and parts of Africa. Wild boars have also been introduced to the Americas, where they have become established in parts of the United States, Canada, and Mexico. These animals are highly adaptable and can live in a wide variety of habitats, from dense forests to open grasslands and even wetlands. Wild boars are particularly drawn to areas with a mix of forested and open spaces, as these provide both shelter and food resources. They are often found in places with easy access to water sources, as they need to drink regularly. Conservation and human interaction. While wild boars are not currently endangered, they do face threats in certain areas, particularly due to habitat loss and hunting pressures. In some parts of the world, wild boars are considered a nuisance because of the damage they cause to agricultural crops and the occasional conflict with humans. As a result, they are often hunted or controlled through population management programs. In some regions, however, wild boars are protected, and their populations are monitored to ensure they do not become overpopulated. Their ability to adapt to various environments has allowed them to thrive in both rural and urban settings, but this adaptability also creates challenges for conservation efforts. The wild boar is a fascinating and resilient animal that has captured the imagination of many. From its diverse diet and impressive physical characteristics to its ability to adapt to different environments, the wild boar is a testament to the power of evolution and survival. Despite the challenges posed by human activity and predation, wild boars continue to thrive in many parts of the world, playing an important role in their ecosystems. Understanding the behavior, diet, and physical attributes of wild boars gives us a deeper appreciation for these remarkable animals. Whether they're foraging in the wild, causing havoc on farms, or surviving in the heart of cities, wild boars remain an essential part of the natural world. As we continue to coexist with these adaptable creatures, it is crucial to balance conservation efforts and human intervention to ensure that wild boars remain an integral part of our planet's biodiversity. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.